unless you are asked to do so. Please keep in mind. Okay. So today's discussion is actually very important discussion, or actually is this is one of the decision that operations manager need to take, and it can act as make or break for a company. ये डिसीजन इतना इम्पोर्टेंट है कि अगर गलत डिसीजन ले लिया गया तो इट में हैव वेरी multiple impacts, and the company might be in a big problem. So what is the decision? Actually is the decision regarding the location. अब तक जो हमारी आपकी बात operations management के कोर्स में हुई, the very first discussion that we had was on forecasting. We have assessed the demand, we have looked at the demand, and based on the demand we have actually forecasted some values. So these are the values that have been, that should be there and all. So based on that, what we have done? We have done forecasting, और forecasting के बाद हमने एक demand पता कर ली कि this is the pattern of the demand. Now since we know the pattern of demand, then we decided कि किस process के through वो pattern, वो demand हम meet कर सकते हैं. After that, वो टेक्नोलॉजी फाइनल करने के बाद, लोकेशन मतलब लेआउट सब फाइनल करने के बाद, वी डिसाइडेड कि जो मशीन हम लेंगे उसकी कैपेसिटी क्या है, एक्चुअली उसकी डिजाइन कैपेसिटी क्या है, उसकी एक्चुअल कैपेसिटी क्या है. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर मुझे 1000 बॉटल्स इन एन आवर प्रोड्यूस करनी है तो माय डिजाइन कैपेसिटी शुड बी अप्रोक्सीमेटली 1000. एक्चुअली जो आइडियल कंडीशंस होती हैं वो डिफरेंट कैपेसिटी कंडीशंस होती हैं, जो एक्चुअल कंडीशंस होती हैं वो डिफरेंट कैपेसिटी डिसीजंस होते हैं. बट वी हैव डिसाइडेड इन द प्रीवियस क्लासेस दैट वी हैव डिसाइडेड ऑन द कैपेसिटी. दिस इज द कैपेसिटी, नंबर ऑफ मशीन, नंबर ऑफ लेबर्स, एक्सेट्रा, व्हाटएवर वी हैव डिसाइडेड. नाउ वेयर टू पुट एवरीथिंग इन प्लेस, बिकॉज दिस इज एक्चुअली a very big decision when it comes to location. Where should the facility, the factory or service center, bank or restaurant or other manufacturing or service organization should be placed? When you go through the market, when you go in the market, you may find supermarkets somewhere, you may find different types of businesses running retail stores, etc. So you can think of the importance of location, why they are located in the place that they are right now, why they are opting for a mall or they are opening their own retail store. अलीगढ़ की बात करें तो सफीना है, फेयर प्राइस है, अपना बाजार है, ये मेडिकल रोड पे ही 3 बड़े रिटेल स्टोर्स मौजूद हैं. And this medical road, because of that, the cost of the medical road is very high. The cost of the property is very high. The cost of the whole setup is very high. But people are willing to pay high setup costs. Why they are willing to pay high setup costs at medical road rather compared to any place near, inside, or a place where people have no access, etc. Because this is a decision they need to make depending upon various factors. That factors we'll be discussing in a while. Similarly, banks, for example, where they should be located. या मैं आप मैन्युफैक्चरिंग की बात करूँ, शहर के अंदर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग लोकेशन नहीं मिलेगी आपको. बहुत ही पुरानी अगर फैक्ट्री कोई हो तो हो, अदरवाइज मेजॉरिटी ऑफ फैक्ट्रीज हैव बीन शिफ्टेड आउटसाइड द सिविल एरिया बिकॉज ऑफ वेरियस अदर रीजंस. अलीगढ़ के अंदर एक बहुत बड़ी फैक्ट्रीज हैं, जैसे सीडीसी यहाँ पर है. अलीगढ़ के बाहर अगर आप जाएंगे एक सीडीसी कॉम्प्लेक्स है, In that complex, you will find various factories, various facilities, and those factories, those facilities actually, are located in a very strategic way. Why it is so, we will be discussing in a while. तो एक छोटे से फल वाले से लेके एक बड़े मैन्युफैक्चरिंग तक ये डिसीजन करना कि मेरी फैसिलिटी या मेरा सर्विस सेंटर या मेरी सर्विसेज या मेरा मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कहाँ लोकेट होना चाहिए, this is actually a very important strategic decision which have a long term impact. Why I'm telling you long term? Because the more bigger the facility, the more investment in the terms of fixed costs, and once more investment of the fixed costs, ultimately your capital is engaged, your money is engaged, and you should be able to select such a location जहाँ पर आपका पैसा जो आपने इन्वेस्ट करा है, that money can be can be earned back, the return on investment. कभी सोचे आप, अगर आप किसी ने सी पोर्ट देखा हो या रेल यार्ड्स देखे हो, तो अगर आपने नहीं देखा है तो नेक्स्ट अगर आप दिल्ली जाएं तो तुगलकाबाद एक ओखला के पास एक एरिया है जहां पर रेल यार्ड है. सी पोर्ट्स अगर आप यूट्यूब पे भी देखेंगे या गूगल पे भी देखेंगे, यू विल फाइंड अ सी पोर्ट. You may find various facilities nearby the seaport. अगर मैं फॉर एग्जाम्पल एज अ मैन्युफैक्चरर मैं अलीगढ़ के अंदर एक फैक्ट्री डालता हूं एंड आई वांट टू शिप माय मटेरियल टू लेट्स से दुबई. Dubai is a zero duty free port. There are two ports in the world that are zero duty free, means zero duty ports, Singapore and Dubai. There might be a few others, but I only know of Singapore and Dubai. So मेरी जो कॉस्ट अलीगढ़ से लेके दुबई शिफ्ट करने की होगी, उस पर अगर आप फोकस करें, मतलब जस्ट थिंक इन अ वे दैट यू आर अ मैन्युफैक्चरर, तो आपको पैक करके आपने प्रोडक्ट बना के अपनी फैक्ट्री में रख लिया है. एक ट्रक आएगा, उस ट्रक पे आप लोड करेंगे उस मटेरियल को. वो ट्रक आपका जाएगा कहां पर? रेल यार्ड. रेल यार्ड पे वो अनलोड होगा और फिर दोबारा रेल्स के ऊपर लोड करा जाएगा. वो रेल यार्ड्स अलीगढ़ के पास अगर मैं बात करूं, दादरी में एक है, तुगलकाबाद में दूसरा है. वो रेल यार्ड से वो ट्रेवल करता हुआ मुंबई पोर्ट जाएगा या गुजरात पोर्ट जाएगा. वहां पर वो अनलोड होगा, वापस ट्रक्स में रखा जाएगा और वो ट्रक ऊपर शिप के ऊपर जाएंगे और शिप के ऊपर दोबारा अनलोड कर देंगे, या फिर क्रेन मैकेनिज्म के थ्रू यू कैन अपलोड. एंड उस शिप के ऊपर अपलोड होने के बाद देन द शिप विल बी ट्रैवलिंग टू दुबई. दुबई में जब दुबई में जाएगा, दुबई के ऊपर फिर अनलोडिंग होगी, ट्रक्स में आएगा, ट्रक के बाद फिर वो लोकेशन पे जाएगा, वहां पर डंप करा जाएगा. तो देयर इज अ डिफरेंट मैकेनिज्म फॉर दैट, सम international commercial terms for that, but my focus is not in international commercial terms. My focus is, just imagine the cost of transportation only, right from Aligarh till Dubai. But if a majority of customers are located in Dubai, for example, or UAE, I must say, and if I open any facility nearby Mumbai or nearby Gujarat, so it will be far more easy for me to save on the transportation costs. That is why Mumbai, that is why Gujarat, all those cities that have ports, international ports, in which they actually go and do businesses, that cities are highly developed cities, because majority of manufacturers, especially if they are into export, they try to use only, decide on that locations that are nearby ports. Why? Because they may able to export their produce in an easy way. There is another story to it. Not only that, they are exporting the raw, the finished product. They may require some raw material which is not available in India. So they may require it to transport from some other location. And let me tell you, sea transport is the cheapest transport available, and majority of time, 90 to 95% of the transport today is through sea. ships. So my basic contention is that imagine the overall cost of transport, raw material as well as finished products combined. So you need to be very specific what type of location you choose depending upon your market, depending upon the proximity of raw material, etc. All the decisions I'll be sharing in a while. So that is why this location decision is actually very much important, and that is why okay, a very valid point, Kamran. Yes, that's a theory, but yes, all you people can look at the chat what Kamran has shared that majority population should be shifted to coastal areas, but you cannot do that because majority population, yes, but still India is also an agrarian economy. You know, we have a lot of population that is dependent on agriculture. And if you talk about agriculture, then it requires a lot less time because of perishable nature, because of location problems, etc. So that's a different discussion altogether, but your point is valid. So the objective of location strategy is to maximize the benefit of location to the firm. मैं किस लोकेशन में अपनी फर्म की फैक्ट्री को डालूं या फिर सर्विस सेंटर को डालूं so that I can maximize the benefit, right? So how to do that? What are the ways that we can do that? That we'll be discussing in today's lecture. That is why this lecture is very important. As we have discussed that location, of course, when you talk about location, so on a prima facie basis, या बात करें the moment somebody asks what location you choose, majority of times people choose location based on low cost. कि जमीन सस्ती है वहां ले लो. You have a cheap land available. You can go and definitely put forward and have your factory or a service center or something like that. Yeah. But this is actually not the case every time. You need to be very, very careful because low cost location might have unskilled labor, low proximity to raw material, low proximity to market. You are very far located with the market. आप रिटेल स्टोर खोल लीजिए कहीं पे बहुत अंदर जाकर आउटस्कर्ट्स में जहां पे कुछ यहाँ पॉपुलेशन ही नहीं आई है, या अलीगढ़ के आउटस्कर्ट्स में चले जाएं. इफ यू गो टू आउटस्कर्ट्स ऑफ अलीगढ़ यू मे फाइंड लैंड वेरी चीप, बट if you open a retail store, people may not find it convenient to go to a retail store. Why they should go? Because they have many retail stores open in the nearby locations. So this is why this is something very important. You just don't have to focus on the cost every time. You have to be very specific on other decisions also. That is why once the location is actually you fix a location, it is very difficult to move somewhere else because you have invested a lot of money in terms of fixed costs, in terms of capital costs, etc. So you cannot, for example, it might be possible the location which you find suitable is very costly. You may not find a good break-even in the near future. Break-even analysis आपको पता होगी. I am expecting that so. So you may not find a break-even in the near future, or you may find a lot of cost involvement. In that case, what you will do? In that case, you will try to find some optimal facility location जहां आपका investment सही हो. Means a good investment, neither too cheap, neither too costly, depending upon the proximity of other factors. So other factors क्या हैं? That we'll be discussing in a while. With an example of हम अब जो slides रिस्की की हैं, रिस्की के अंदर उन्होंने USA का example लिया है. We will be focusing that example. We can very well understand in terms of India also, no problem. But location decision is a make or break for a firm. Whether you are a service firm or you are a manufacturing firm, आपने रेस्टोरेंट जगह खोल लिया जहां पर लोग जाते ही नहीं है, या पर वहां पर लोगों की पेइंग कैपेसिटी नहीं है, और people don't prefer to eat in hotels and restaurants. अगर वहां पर अगर आप कोई भी फैसिलिटी खोलेंगे, it will not land up in good results. I hope you all must agree with this particular statement.
Sir, can I ask one question?
Yeah, sure.
सर आपने बोला कि हमें मतलब लोकेशन देख के फैक्ट्री को लगाना चाहिए, ठीक है? तो सर अगर जैसे कि मुंबई है, गुजरात है, ये पास में डेवलप बिल्कुल नहीं थे, बिल्कुल डेवलप नहीं थे, ठीक है। ये इनकी लोकेशन शिप पोर्ट्स के पास थे, तो इसके अंदर एम्प्लॉयमेंट, फैक्ट्री लगी, एम्प्लॉयमेंट हुआ, तो लोग आए, बड़ा ये मतलब डेवलप हुआ ये, ठीक है। तो अब गवर्नमेंट क्या सब्सिडी दे रही है कि मतलब इनर के एरिया, मतलब यूपी बिहार और इधर थोड़ा अंदर आके इधर फैक्ट्री खोली जाए, तो सब्सिडी दे रही है कि इधर का एरिया भी अब यहाँ पे फैक्ट्री खुलेंगी, तो यहाँ का जब भी तो डेवलप, जब लोग आएंगे एम्प्लॉयमेंट मिलेगा, जब ये भी डेवलप होगा। और सर गवर्नमेंट क्या कहती है, अच्छे रोड और रेलवे और बहुत सारे मतलब एक प्लान बना रही कि बहुत आसानी से और सस्ती कॉस्ट पे ट्रांसपोर्टेशन हो सके इन सब चीजों का।
बिल्कुल ठीक, बिल्कुल ठीक। Actually, we will be discussing it in a while. जो आपने बिल्कुल valid point उठाया, because everybody cannot be shifted to Gujarat and Mumbai or Chennai. Let's say. How do
कंट्री का ओवरऑल कंट्री डेवलपमेंट के लिए सभी,
that is why the concept of SEZs are there. वो हम discuss करेंगे in a while. Your point is very valid, and let me tell you, because of that, government create tax havens. Tax havens means that there will be zero tax for 10 years, no tax, nobody will going to pay any tax to government for 10 years, 15 years. The special economic zones की हम बात करते हैं. And that is why, for example, if you remember in the last election in Bihar, people were, the political parties were adamant that Bihar should be given a special status. Special status means what? It means that it should be considered tax haven for a particular period of time. अगर आपको टैक्स नहीं देना होगा, definitely people will come there and invest, have their factories. I will discuss one important case of that Tata Nano car. That is also a very important case that we will be discussing in a while. है ना? तो ये point valid है, and I will be taking it up in a while, है ना? जो location decisions जो यहाँ पर बताए गए हैं, मतलब जो सीमें बेसिकली 3 तरह से बताए गए हैं. कंट्री डिसीजन, कौन सी कंट्री चूज करनी है. देन रीजन, विच फॉर एग्जांपल अगर हम बात करें इंडिया की, तो इंडिया चूज करना है कि नहीं करना है, दैट इज वन इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन मार्क. एंड सेकंड क्वेश्चन में भी कि वंस यू चूज इंडिया, देन विच स्टेट इन इंडिया शुड यू गो अहेड विद द बिजनेस. एंड वंस यू चूज अ स्टेट, देन विच पर्टिकुलर लोकेशन यू चूज for doing business, for establishing a factory, or for establishing your service center or services, etc. So there are many factors, and these factors, let me tell you, are very common factors that you all must be knowing. Political, for example, when it comes, for example, if you decide on a location regarding the country, which country you choose, there are many factors. Political factors. That political factor means what type of government is in place as of now. If the government is because once the government changes, many policies change. Earlier, during the UPA rule till 2014, they used to have 5-year plans. Now, these 5-year plans have been scrapped, and one new department has been created that we all know as Niti Aayog. So this is actually a decision that has been made by change of power. So before considering to invest in a country, you should understand the political risks, the government rules and regulations. What is the attitude of the government? This is actually very important. Because the example of US, let me tell you, because recently we had election in USA, and Joe Biden elected as the president. Earlier it was Donald Trump. And after Joe Biden being elected as a president, the first 15 documents that Joe Biden government has signed, out of that 15 documents, 6 documents speaks about sustainability. Means how to reduce waste, how to recycle waste, how to make this earth more livable, how to reduce pollution, etc. Now the attitude of the government has been changed. So what is happening if you are a company who is working in this field of sustainability? If you are working in the field of sustainability, government might give you some incentives. So that is actually a benefit, a political benefit, depending upon the rules, regulation, and attitude of the government. So that is one important factor. If the government is not stable, today you might find an investment very, very good, but the moment the political scenario changes, what is happening? You have been thrown out, and somebody else is coming into the picture. That is again a challenge for your company. So you need to very much show whatever country you are choosing, you have to understand the political risks, the culture of that particular company, the economic issues that have been currently there because of COVID-19. Many other economic issues have been emerged, but before COVID-19 era, what type of inflation is there? What type of other economic issues like what are the macro policies, what are the micro policies of the government, how they are promoting manufacturing or what they are promoting in terms of services, etc. So these are the important cultural issues. Of course, for example, McDonald's does not offer beef in any of their restaurants in India because they know that it's a cultural issue. People in India don't prefer that. It can be a problem for them. So they definitely look forward to not offering any such products that actually go against the cultural will of the country. So this is another important decision that McDonald's, for example, has made. Location of market. Do you have a market for the particular product that you are offering or a service that you are offering? If you have a market for that, at what location the market is? जैसे इंडिया की अब मैं बात करूं, if I go to woolen products, let's suppose jackets and all this, you may find that there's a factory in Kanpur, there are factories in Agra, in northern India especially. People are wearing woolen clothes. But in southern India, people are not that much into woolen industry. Why? Because most of the time there's there's nothing very much cold there. So the weather conditions are not that much important for them if they want to wear woolen clothes. So for example, if you want to locate your market, this is very important decision that finally, if you are a seller of woolen clothes, you have to locate somewhere in the northern part of the country. So that's the location of market. You need to understand that. What is the labor talent available? Are the labor there skilled or not? And that labor which is skilled, what type of productivity they can give? And once for example, the laborers are skilled labor, they have some talents in them, they have some training with them, definitely they will cost more for the company. But ultimately, the company need to understand that they need to have a good productivity. तो चीप लेबर लेके आपकी प्रोडक्टिविटी खत्म हो जाए, नीचे चली जाए, एफिशिएंसी खराब हो जाए, that will actually incur some costs, and it may have a very vertical as well as horizontal impact, because people might if you go for a low quality product, people might change their opinion for your company, and that opinion cannot be undone for a long time. So that is why labor availability is very important. What is the availability of supply of raw material, communication, energy? For example, if you know that recent political up and downs in Afghanistan that we all are witnessing today, China is investing a lot of money in Afghanistan. Can anybody tell me why? Why China is important? I'm not talking about any controversial statements. I'm just think like a business student, management students. Why China is so much interested in investing money in Afghanistan, in Pakistan? Why? Any idea?
Because there's a lot of opportunity there.
Opportunity like?
They are poor in technology, so they will need.
Sir, access to port in Afghanistan that will give access of Chinese product into European countries.
Sir, they have a vast surplus of lithium ore.
Yes, that is actually a very important point that
yes, sir, many natural ores, including lithium, which is very scarce in other countries, but there are vast surplus in
lithium is actually used to make batteries, and tomorrow we are looking forward for an economy which is run on less fossil fuels and more on battery power. Very, very good. So these are the valid points. Though we have to think about the business perspective also. Give me 2 minutes, just a moment. So actually, this is a very important decision decision that China has made, because they know that once they are, just give me a moment. Okay. Okay, so because of time constraint, you all are requested to kindly rejoin the link. I am ending this meeting. Kindly rejoin the link. Okay? Kindly rejoin the class with the same link.